Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Let's Play. In the previous episode, we got our bike, I believe, and we... What did we do? We made our way here to the Wayward Cave, I believe is what it's called. And I'm actually going to make my way back to a mart to sell potions, but before we get into that, because I do want to make sure, they're not potions, repels, but before we do that, I do want to make sure we do a quick team recap because things have changed in the last few episodes, so if you haven't been able to keep up, I just want to make sure you guys are all caught up in all that jazz. My glasses are very dirty, and I hate that. Anyways, we got Trident Hour Manaphy here at level 26. Quiet Natured with Tail Glow, Bubble Beam, Charm, and Supersonic. Then we have Jasmine, our Sassy Natured Kadabra here, also at level 28 with Recover, Confusion, Psycho Cut, and Grass Knot. Then we got Join, our Grottle here at level 29 with Bite, Razor Leaf, Leafage, and Curse, holding that Quick Claw because she's Brave Natured and she's not the fastest, but she hits pretty damn hard. Then last but not least, we got our Luxio here, Frisco, at level 29 with Howl, Spark, Flash, and Volt Switch. And then we have Houndoomon here as a temporary fire type, but he doesn't have any fire type moves, which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do about it? There's not really much you can do about it. Oh, I have a Super Repel, but I don't think I have any, like, normal repels. I believe I'm out of all those. Yeah, I am out of all those. So I guess what I'll do is I'll use the Super Repel to get back so I don't have to run into much of anything. But what I will do is I'll use the bike just to speed it along here. I'm trying to think if it's worth it to just fight the trainers by themselves, like without Mira's help, but I really don't know if it's going to make much of a difference. I'm unsure about it, but I made chocolate milk with Ovaltine, and I love Ovaltine. Like, it's honestly one of my favorite things to drink. Just because I really like chocolate milk, too. But there's something about Ovaltine where I get to use the shaker bottle here to make it, that just makes it so much more, I guess, enjoyable is the right term, because I feel like it just tastes so good, and it sucks because I'm out of milk now, so that means I gotta go get some more tomorrow. I'm gonna buy like 20 of these just to make sure that I have enough. Also, I saw that they sold... Why don't they sell Great Balls yet? Like, step up your fucking game, guys. Come on. We're not amateurs anymore. We're not using regular Pokeballs. I don't want to, because if I'm going into Grand Underground stuff and I gotta run into Pokemon that break out already easy, like, there's nothing that's gonna make them be like, ah, damn, they have a regular Pokeball. I did have a Repel. It was at the fucking top. I hate it here. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna try to make it. We're gonna try to make our way through the Wayward Cave as quickly. I was about to say, there's no shot. I'm stuck right now, but I want to make my way through the Wayward Cave as quickly as I possibly can. Just because I like completing everything, so we're gonna do this. If this LP is over 40 episodes, which it most definitely will be, that's great. That's great in my books. Because it's the new game, I want people to know stuff, I want people to... If they want to watch me, they can watch me. If they don't want to watch me, then they don't have to, but... I believe as of recording, the second episode of this series is at like 51 or 52 views, which, thank you, if if you watch that, or if you're watching like the entirety of the series from me. I appreciate that. It's very much. I very much appreciate that. Alright, Onyx and Geodude. I don't think Bubble Beam hits both sides. It'd be nice if it did. I'm gonna go for that Onyx. Bubble Beam does not hit both sides. I feel like Bubble Beam should. I don't know, I feel like that's just me though. I feel like it definitely should hit both sides, but... can understand why it doesn't sometimes. I really hope we get a new team member soon, because to be honest, I don't like being this sort of over-leveled for this part of the game. Like, I just feel like it's unorthodox. And then I'm gonna destroy like the rest of the game from here. Like, that's how I feel right now, because I'm going to be fighting everybody. That's just my nature, that's what I do. There's very rare times where I don't fight people. And that's like, in the case of like Sacred Gold, I had to replay like a certain part of the game. So it's like I already had the levels that I would have had if I like fought them normally. So I just was like, I'm gonna skip them this time around, fight the people that I have to fight, because that would just make sense, right? Youngster Wayne and Lady Cassidy, or Last Cassidy. Alright, which one is the higher level? The Baneri, alright. Like, see, like, this Bidoof is level 13. Like, what am I supposed to do about it? I mean, I know I probably could have avoided killing or knocking out the Mons in the Grand Underground. But even then, I caught Houndoom in the Grand Underground, and he was level like 20, but she was level like 28 when I caught her or something. Like what am I supposed to do about that? There's not really a whole lot I can do, so. I don't know. It's just a tough call to make, just because. I want there to be some sort of challenge. I know I'm not playing a Nuzlocke, but I don't enjoy completely demolishing a game. Like, I felt that way when I was playing Sword and Shield with like the Wild Area. The Wild Area was kind of like how I treated the Grand Underground, where I spent so long in there just like doing raids and just collecting a bunch of things. So basically, it was almost like I was abusing it and I was reaping a lot of benefits from it, which, again, I mean, it's fine because it's like I can do that, but it's like I'm gonna be down there forever if I do that. And it's like by the time I actually get moving on with the game, I'm just gonna completely steamroll the rest of the game, which, while that's like cool and all, that's not necessarily the most like entertaining thing. Even from like my perspective, like, it's not always fun when you just go through stuff and it's just completely easy. And that's why when it comes to like adding Nuzlocke to things like that, it gives you that like limitation, and it honestly makes things a lot harder, because it's like, hey, you're only allowed to use these Mons, you can only do this sometimes, you can only do this sometimes, and like, I don't know. that's kind of the thing that makes, I would say games after Generation 6 easier. Don't get me wrong, like, if you do things like you turn off the experience share in X and Y, Boras, and Sun and Moon, they actually aren't that easy of games. And actually, Ultra Sun and Moon is a pretty difficult game in a block style format. Like, it's a hard game, and that's honestly, like, that's why I like going back and playing those games from time to time, because, like, if I do like a Wonderlock of those games, there's not a guarantee that I'll actually win those, because even with like a cracked team, the trial mods are really hard to beat. The Ultra Necrozma is really hard to beat. Like, it gets to be pretty difficult, which is like, that's kind of one of the nice things about the game. And that's kind of why a lot of people have been asking for like a Nuzlocke branded mode from Game Freak, or like bring back challenge mode and give it to someone early on. So it's like, oh, if you want to play the game a little bit harder, with a little bit of harder difficulty, you know, take it from here. But we do have an evolution, which is our Luxio into a beautiful, that's a small-ass Luxray. There it is. The girls are here. The girls are here. What's this item? Another rare candy. That's my third rare candy that I've picked up. I want to use another one? Yes. Some tells me that 20 repels isn't going to be enough to get through here. And I don't like that. I don't like thinking like that, but who truly knows? Is there something over here? Is this like a dead end? Okay, dead end. What's down this way? Rock Smash again. Okay, I think this is the right way, so there might be like a trainer battle over here? I was right. Every good picnic needs to have a battle, but why would you... I want to know why you're picnicking in a cave of all places. That's just what I want to know, personally. That's just a personal question that I have for you, but it's whatever. Alright, confusion. That's... I was just gonna say, I'm definitely one-shotting this, because that's just how it is. I'm so over-leveled. I wish there was a mechanic, at least in these games, where it's like, almost like classic mode, where it's like you get classic experience here, you get this, you get that. I know that's probably a lot harder to sort of incorporate to the game. Inner focus blocks intimidate. That's kind of cool, I guess. But I wish there was like a classic mode to where you could just have it be like you get the normal experience share from like the early games. You get all these things. I don't know. It's kind of like when it comes to Final Fantasy VII. Like they had a classic mode where it's like it ties back to what it was like in the original back from 1997. I believe it was 1997 when that game came out. I could be slightly off, but it was definitely before 2000. That's all I remember. But I'm saying, like with the remake, it was like, do you want to play on classic mode? And it's like telling you this, and it's like, I could, but I don't really want to. But you have these other modes if you want to play on a more difficult this mode. You can. Like, that's fine. I feel like that would definitely be something that Game Freak or Pokemon or Nintendo should invest in, because that gives your, I don't want to say your audience more desire to play the game, because I think that's not necessarily true. I think it adds that engagement, that investment that a lot of people have been saying they've wanted. Because I'm trying to think of what the last actually hard Pokemon game was, and you could probably say it was like the original Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, because these games weren't easy. Like, yeah, they had physical special split, but like, the champion is probably the hardest champion to ever fight in any of the games. Like, the gap between the Elite Four and the champion is, like, pretty high, so it's kind of like, I don't know. It's hard to say. But I don't want to be like, oh, Pokemon games aren't hard, because, like, if you randomize these games or things like that, you still can lose. I mean, you guys see in Sacred Gold how hard it's been for us, and we're getting like a bunch of these really strong Pokemon on our team. So it's like, if you're seeing me struggle like that, then it's like, shit, what the hell are we gonna do? And that's kind of one of the things I like about randomizers. Like, yeah, it's cool to get legendaries really early on and randomizers, and that's kind of why I would say a lot of people want to do randomizers. But I like the randomizers in the sense of, like, there's a lot of RNG to it, which I know I complain about RNG quite a bit when it comes to certain things. But also there's moments where it's like, I just like the randomization aspect. It's like, I can have a Slacking without its ability that makes it kind of crappy. That's cool. I'm MIRA. I was catching Pokemon and then I got lost. I'm so scared. Please take me to the exit. I'll keep your Pokemon healthy all the time. Good. Even though you're probably... Can I talk to her and she heals me? It's not... Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, it's not letting me talk to her, but it's whatever. Like, use another one. Yes. Trying to make sure I know where exactly I'm going. Which I'm pretty sure I do. It's relatively easy to get out of here. As long as you have Flash. And then we got one more of these, and then we're at the exit. Boom. And we're done with that, so that's nice. Also, I didn't really react hard, but I saw that we did get the Versus Seeker. I just don't... How does it work? Okay, so it does work like normal Versus Seeker. That's cool. I'm glad it... I know that sounds like a dumb thing to say, but I'm glad it works like before. And I'm glad that it's actually in the game. Because I feel like this was something that... I feel like it's a thing that they really shouldn't have gotten rid of, because, what? It was in Fire Red and Leaf Green, right? And then it was in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, and those were the only games that it was in. I thought it was a great item, because I thought rematching trainers, like, was kind of one of those things where it's like, we should be able to do that, and it shouldn't just be like, oh, you gotta do this at a certain point, you gotta do that, blah blah blah. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. Alrighty, so you know what? Let's put Frisco out front, because we haven't seen much of her since we picked her up and used I was about to say, why am I... What's going on? We haven't really used her since we acquired her, so I want to give her a little bit of the spotlight. I think, again, one of my things is that I don't... And it might be viewed as a temporary team member. That's probably going to be the case, unfortunately. But I just hope that if we do run into a Rotom, that would be pretty cool. However, I'm realizing that with us not having a Togepi egg, my want for a fairy type, it's there still, but I don't know what fairy type I want to go with. I really don't want to go with Clefable. I don't know what other... I mean, Ralta's in this game. We know that. But... I don't know what other fairy types are in this game. I can't think of them off the top of my head. I really can't think of what other fairy types are in this game. I'm kind of upset about that, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of any fairy types that are in this game. Other than Clefairy and then Gardevoir. I mean, do I go with Gardevoir? Because if I go with Gardevoir, then I gotta get rid of Jasmine, which... I am not that opposed to it. I know that sounds kind of shitty to say because Jasmine's literally been here for a while. But I really, really want a fairy type. And I need to trade with somebody to evolve my Kadabra, which... I'm not saying I can't trade with anybody because some of my friends have the game, so I could just ask them. But also at the same time, it's like... I really think a fairy type would help me for Cynthia. I don't know. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to sort of figure out. I mean, I guess Mr. Mime is in the game, but I don't really care for Mr. Mime too much. I don't think he's that good. Personally, that's personally. I don't think he's that good. A lot of other people might like him. You know, more power to you, but I don't feel the same about him. That's just me. That's just me, and that's just how I feel. It's another one. I don't know how many more I have left, and I kind of like to save them to go through this little section of Mount Coronet, if entirely possible. If entirely possible. Alright, Starly. I really want to get another TM, or just another attacking move on Manaphy, because as much as Bubble Beam is cool and all, I want to have another move. I want it to have another move. Geodude. I really want that GWS thing to be open. I really, really do. I feel like I should look at the Sinnoh Pokédex and just see what's possible to get in this game, but I feel like at the same time that kind of ruins the surprise just a little bit, so I'm just trying to Because I could have sworn we got a Togepi egg in this game as well. I thought you got, like, I know you get 2 eggs in Diamond and Pearl. I thought you also, but I thought you also got the Togepi. I thought you always got the Togepi. I don't know. I think Ralph might be who I go with. Which means I'll have to go underground to find one. Probably. I mean, unless they spawn over west of Heart Home. Which I have no idea if they do or not. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. We're getting, and the thing is, we're not getting like any XP for fighting these people. So I don't know if we're, I mean, I'd like to think that, is there anything in the party or in the box that I would like to add now? No. I might honestly put the Houndoom in the PC. Only because it doesn't have a fire move, so I really don't have like a want to use it. And it's not on the layout, so it's like, I don't really need to carry it around. That's just kind of how I see it, is I don't really need to carry it around if I'm not going to use it. Geodude. Geodude. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be. I think the next episode is gonna be the contest episode. No, it's not gonna be the contest episode. I think the one afterwards is gonna be the contest episode, which that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun to do. I think I'll also incorporate making Poffins into that as well. I feel like that only just makes sense. I feel like that only just makes sense. But what do I know? Bubble Beam. I'm really contemplating using Sylveon. If we do get an Eevee in this game, which I feel like we do, I'm fairly confident you get an Eevee in this game because there's literally the evolutions, the new evolutions. I feel like I could do something like that, but I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's just, that's just the one thing that's tough when it comes to like team building with me, is like, I figured there would have been like, I figured we would have gotten the Togepi egg, and I figured we would have gotten Rotom, and it's just like we've gotten neither of those, so it's just unfortunate. Chibi Cyrus. According to one theory, Mount Cornet is where the Sinnoh region began. In a newly created world where only time flowed and space expanded, there should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because of that, human spirit is weak and incomplete. Strife has spread. The world is being ruined by it. I find the state of things being deplorable. Alright, talk your stuff, big man. Talk your stuff. Alrighty, so I'm gonna try and get out of this cave here, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode here. If you guys did enjoy this episode of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Let's Play, please be a cool person and click that like button for me. That it takes 2 seconds. It's free, and it helps me. Like, it's literally so free. It's unbelievably free. You know what's also free? Clicking that subscribe button. You know what's also free is following my socials. Those are linked in the description below, TikTok and Twitter. So it'd be very, very cool if you guys did that. Anywho, I don't know what that concoction of words was that was coming out of my mouth, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and we will see you in the next episode. Deuces.